These effects are so nice. But anyway, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Okami. Okay then, guess I better upload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do the shopping, pup. Okay. First off, there's probably more seed-loving animals here, but generally I'd say in the beginning of the game when you can't really afford these, it's good to have 2 of each except for fish. When you can afford more than 5 or 10 even would be a good amount. Seeing bunnies over here. Feed him some herbs. Some sulfur rays. There's not too much that can be done in the village right now. I'm going to be going over some of them. But not all of them. Because there's some things that we need certain skills in order to get here that would be easier if I just came back to them. First things first, Miss Orange just said, come back. Oh, I almost forgot. I promised you cherry cakes, didn't I? I'll get you some fresh ones in a jiffy. You wait right there. Upsy daisy. Phew. Take these with you, dear. They're best when they're fresh. Consume cherry cake. Cherry-flavored sweet bean cake. A faster pouch good bit. Also known as cherry mochi. To some extent, I think. Coral fragment. Coral said had been brought from the Dragon Palace. Ah, you're that unruly white wolf. It's quite a toss you gave me. Now, white one, I respect animals to their customs, but anyone who causes trouble in this village shall be dealt with harshly. You're a spunky little thing, aren't you? Hello, Mr. Orange. Still full of vim and vigor, I see. Say, aren't you that little troublemaker Isun? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Oh, never mind. I've got better things to do. He's got some stuff to say to us, but unfortunately it requires a skill we don't have, so... Oh wait, did that. Ow. Well, what we're gonna want to do is we're going to want to use Power Slash on some of those chests up there. If you hit it in the right angle... it should come down, but I don't know why. That's weird. Usually if you power slash the chest that's up there, it will come flying down at you. There's a stray bead right there. I suppose we can come back for that later when we get a different ability, but... Alternatively... Thank you, Rooster. Alternatively, you can climb all the way up here and fall down on it, but... we'll deal with all that some other time. But right now, let's feed the birds that were around here. Onward to adventure! This doesn't seem very good. The red and black and... Huh? You probably know this already, Ami, but... this here is Shinsu Field. The most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. You better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down the 1 button. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. Ami, that's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. Looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide. They're known as curse zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It's like a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. The tree's an offshoot of Sakya. It protects the nature in this area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck can we do that anyway? We have demon scrolls right here, which we will be getting into later on. First things first, we want to take care of that tree. Another statue? Is everyone here turned to stone? They must have been struck by some terrible curse. The way to help them is to rid this curse zone of evil. Walk in the curse zone and... holy cow, this is bad. It looked like your regular old curse zone from back there. But the evil here is far worse close up. It would curse the normal person in a flash. Afraid it might even rob you of your power. It will rob you of your power and then eventually you will die in the curse zone, so be careful of that. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual. And I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. And a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to it was like this. Our wood shop was just across the street in there, but it up and vanished. This cursed zone appeared. This must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man. I just can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake towards Kamiki. Wherever it was, man, I hope Mother Nature, Earth keep them safe. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's entrance to a place called Hana Valley. Site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in on now. It's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. I think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susano guy went marching in there. It's weird. Normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. He hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. Got a purple aura. Bad mojo. Hana Valley. Always good to save your progress. Change Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger. Increases godhood by 1 level. Your godhood can be gotten from combos you do with weapons, or Traveler's Charms basically makes it where you won't take damage from an attack. But only 1. 10 minute godhood. take that guy's instrument out. And power slash this guy. Gonna get another demon fang. Ow. Man, it's taking me a while because the reflector is being weird. Swinging the remote and succession is really hard. There, we got another demon fang. To be perfectly honest, Circle of M. And his face made solid. I could care less about time. I just want the demon fangs. Because we're gonna need the demon fangs for a lot of things later on, and getting them now saves a lot of trouble with farming later. Ink pot. Yeah, I did horribly for time, but at least I did good in damage. Huh? You got rid of the monster, so why did the god's power disappear? Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. Can't intervene until we do something about the stagnant air. Alright, let's cut these pots. Feed bag for fish. Which we actually won't need for a very long time. Hey, check that out, that tree, it's moving. Better be careful, homie. Yeah, the trees will try to attack you, but yeah, it's gotta move on. See that? Just throw some fruit at us. Don't we mean business, try to hit its fruit back at it. One quick stroke, that's fruit. You remember how, don't you? I'll be handling that in a bit. Not right now, though. This is also our first dungeon in the game. This is Hana Valley. Mainly just want to run around and get to where you need to go to try to fix this area. There's not really much to it other than that. Got a mural over there, but more importantly... Yellow imps, they have drums and they can sink into the ground to attack you. This is probably one of the more annoying enemies, and we don't actually have a method of dealing with them that well yet. So just stay in a place that could disorient them, because if he goes out of the ground and he doesn't see you where he pops out, he will be weakened and you can get him out of the ground that way. Yellow imps are probably one of my least favorite enemies because they're really tanky, they have a lot of defense, and there's no real way to deal with them right now. Generally, you want to jump like that to disorient. Eventually, they'll try to use explosions on you. If that doesn't work, then they'll... Come on, buddy. Power slashing gets rid of them the most effective. Yeah, I did a whole long time, yeah, I know. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home! I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices! Anyway, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's a perfect place to hide. Or I mean to train! Now Scoot, be off with you. Now it looks like there's a place for a sun there. So where's our sun? Hopefully Susano didn't die from an explosion. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. I mean, now I can go train. Train, huh? I love the way that everyone's so expressive in this game. That's one thing that I really love in games, is when characters express themselves a lot, because otherwise they'll just be generic as the other characters in the game that aren't a part of your party or aren't important. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susano mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? I see he already barred the door for us. That was nice. Also, these mirrors will also heal your, ink pots and your health if you were running low. Inner Hana Valley. What now? You foul beast! How did you get in here? Foul beast? My name is Totoro. You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. You foul beast. It looks like an ordinary sleeping bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susano style. Susano. Su. Sa. No. Susano. Now for Susano style. Exploding implosion. That'll teach you, you foolish beast! You're no match for my new secret technique. Are you okay, buddy? Rest in peace, foul beast. Great Warrior Susano condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. She's still sleeping like, well, a bear. What a snore. I think Susano sounds like a kid's purr. I don't know if you can call it that either. We've got this ball here. We've got to push all the way into that thing. We've seen it in the mural, actually. for a brief second. Now, the physics in pushing this is going to be a little weird. You can sometimes fall off of it and have to realign yourself, but that's okay. Once you have to do it once, you never have to do it again. Unless you replay the game. This one's not too bad, but the other ones in the game can get pretty rough. Well, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. It was the sphere in that wall painting. But the sphere's here is magic or something. Let's try it. Squiggly line 9 sun. Kind of looked like a 9. It also looked like the Ocarina of Time. Sun laser! Is this a guardian sapling? No, withered like the others. It's all withered. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation? Ami. This time they expect you to draw 2 dots instead of 1. How that worked, I have no idea. I'll take it. That should not have worked. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumphant of Flora gods, or triumvirate of Flora gods, known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of Flora. Apparently, the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey! Maybe it'll make the withered guardian saplings blossom too. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quick. Sakura wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings. So this is what Hana Valley is supposed to look like. It seems Sakura's guardian saplings have lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently. But it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranui reborn, you might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Ami? What about that withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. By bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? Yep. Leap before thine think. Totally good model to think of. With that, though, we're not entirely done here. We actually have a few other things we need to do. Starting off, we have to revive Hana Valley. Because currently, it is not exactly the way it once was. Doing so will give us a ton of praise, but not only that, it will give us tons and tons of stuff that we need. I also believe there's like 3 stray beads here too. Or 1, I don't remember, to be honest. First things first. We have to battle evil again. There's 1. Excuse me. I'm just gonna slash you, buddy. Oops, I accidentally got that guy. Come on. Oh hey, the Flower Fun sure is Power Slash. I thought it was a different ability, but we don't have that yet. I did okay on time, for once. Alright. I'm gonna hold out till we can get another ink pot. Let's feed the boar some meat. Now they only eat seeds. That creepy old tree just won't give up. Got an idea, Ami. Maybe you could hit its fruit right back at it. While it's done, you could use bloom to rid it of evil. Generally, you want to keep opening the, draw thing to open your Celestial Brush until it uses that ability because, or tries to throw stuff at you. Because, otherwise, it's really hard to aim that. Whoa, Ami, hold on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? Use Power Bloom to fill it in. Just fill it in with your brush and Bloom will take care of it. You obtained green sprout tips. There's a crawl here too, eh? I mean, this looks like a travel guide. An ancient record of a pilgrimage across the land. It's for the real thing, it'd normally be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably wouldn't get much for it. At any rate, if you ever want to read it, press the plus button and open the fan menu. May sound preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's try and see if we can get a lot of them at once. Oops. There we go. Ow. You consume cabbage. Take my roasted vegetable. Fills the ash pouch a little bit. So long as you start your circle on the actual tree itself, there shouldn't be any issue with actually drawing circles around it. Unfortunately, now I'm out of ink. Need an extra cartridge. But with that being said, we're running on 30 minutes here, and I think we're gonna finish up clearing out Hana Valley in the next episode. See you guys then.